Welcome to MooMooMath and Science and Chapter 4 of my book, Study Skills, A Teacher's Secret Guide to Making Your Best Grade. And this chapter is titled Plan Your Work and Work Your Plan, and it works on planning and using a planner. A quick note, if you missed my first video, I wrote a book, obviously called Study Skills, A Teacher's Guide to Making Your Best Grades, and placed it on Amazon. Nobody bought it, so I figured I'll just read it and give it to everyone free on YouTube. So, here we go. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago, and that's Warren Buffett. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Benjamin Franklin. One of the most successful musical groups of all times is the Eagles. In a documentary about one of their greatest hits, Hotel California, their lead guitar player, Don Felder, explained his habit of keeping a cheap recorder nearby. Like all guitar players, he was always making up new riffs and playing around with the guitar. If the riff sounded good, he would record it. Then he would give these crude recordings to his partner, Don Henley, to listen to. While listening to one of these riffs, Don heard the main chord sequence to Hotel California, and as they say, the rest is history. The song has sold over 32 million copies and is ranked number 38 on the greatest rock songs of all time. The song may have never been recorded had Don Felder not been in the habit of keeping a recorder nearby. Benjamin Franklin is an American icon. He was a politician, successful businessman, famous writer, and a diplomat. He is also famous for reviewing and journaling about 13 virtues that he tried to master in his life. They were temperance, silence, order, resolution, frugality, industry, sincerity, justice, moderation, cleanliness, tranquility, chastity, and humility. Each day he would rate himself on each of these virtues to see how he was doing, and then write down his thoughts. In his autobiography, he stated how this simple act of reflecting and recording his thoughts changed his life. So what's the point of these two stories? Both sets of people were incredibly successful in their life, and they had a habit of recording their thoughts and converting these thoughts into actions. The odds of a thought becoming an action greatly increase when written down or recorded in some way. An updated and organized planner can become one of your most powerful tools for success. Never underestimate the power of writing down thoughts, to-do lists, and important dates in a portable planner. Using a planner is one of the easiest tools to implement, but also one of the most powerful. In other words, you get a lot of bang for your buck. A planner can be a notebook or a computer program like Google Calendar with sections for each month, week, day, or hour. And a daily planner has that, and Google Calendar has that. And Google Calendar is also free. Okay, the planner plans and organizes your schoolwork as well as other areas of your life. A planner helps you keep track of all your academic work, test dates, homework assignments, and other deadlines for you to remember. At the school where I teach, every student is issued an agenda the first week of school. They are required to keep it with them at all times, like when they have to go to the restroom. In spite of this fact, many of our students do not take advantage of their agenda. Let's go over how using your agenda can translate to school success. The first and most important rule of your agenda is to keep it with you at all times. Take it to each class and write something at either the beginning or end of every class period. I understand how some teachers teach until the very last second, but at least jot down the homework or a reminder for later to help you figure out what the homework is. An organized teacher makes using an agenda very easy, and you will learn to love your agenda. Let's begin by answering the question, what should I write in my agenda? I will go over several ideas about what to include in your agenda. As you read over this list, make note of the items that you feel would help you stay more organized and reach your school goals. Your daily homework. This one is not optional. You must write down homework daily so you don't forget to turn in assignments. Remember, zeros kill your grade. Major tests and assignments. Write these down right after you receive the class syllabus. This will take about 5 minutes, but it will be early in the semester, so you shouldn't have that much homework. Short-term to-do lists. Write down tasks, whether academic or not, that you need to get done either today or very soon. Long-term to-do lists. Write down tasks you need to get done, but not immediately. Study goals. Write down your study goals for your current semester. Here are some examples of study goals. I will start my homework within 1 hour of getting home. I will review class notes within 24 hours of taking them. I will start a study group. I will study at least 1 hour every day. Use your planner as a journal. Write down your thoughts for the day, what happened, your feelings, and more. Write down questions that you have for your teacher or others while you're studying. Or you can jot them on Post-it notes and put them in your agenda. Make sure you stick them on the day you are planning to ask questions. Write notes that your teacher mentioned in class. A handy planner allows you to jot down notes quickly and refer to them later. As you write in your agenda, you may want to use different colors. For example, tests may be written in red, homework in black, and quizzes are highlighted. Let's look at a typical day. You start the day in science. The teacher has the homework written on the board and you write it down in black. You then go to PE, which has no homework. In math, you have a test tomorrow, so this is written in red. Your next class is language arts. The homework is very involved, so you write a note in green to check her blog. Writing in these different colors helps with organizing the agenda. For many reasons, your brain loves colors and it makes it easy to check all your work quickly. Write positive quotes and sayings. Record your grades in a grade chart that is attached to or part of your planner. Record all tests and projects due dates in your planner. If your planner does not have a monthly view, make sure you write reminders about the tests so you do not wait until the last moment. Write down and review life goals. Have reflective questions to review daily or weekly. These are similar to the 13 virtues Benjamin Franklin asked himself each day, starting at the age of 20. Here's some example of reflective questions. What is one thing that I'm currently doing that would make What is one thing that I'm not currently doing that would make my life easier? For instance, each morning at work, important notes are left in our teacher boxes. Many times I will walk past my teacher box and I do not look for the notes. Later during homeroom, I have to run back to my box and retrieve the papers so I can hand them out. This is stressful and a time waster for me. Instead, I should develop the habit of checking the box each time I walk by it. Additional questions. What do I need to do today to help me achieve my goals tomorrow? Do I focus on what is important? Do my friends make a positive or negative impact on my life? What is my next step to achieve school success? What can I do to improve? What can I learn from my failures? Did I let myself or others down today? Do I dream big or have I settled? How can I add adventure and purpose to my life? Did I move out of my comfort zone today? So here's a summary of this chapter. Use your agenda daily for planning and organization. Record important dates, homework, goals, and inspiring quotes in your planner. Use your planner for motivation. That concludes Chapter 4. In the playlist, when I get it put together, you will have the next chapter, Chapter 5, which deals with organizing your backpack. And remember, kindness multiplies kindness. Be kind to someone today.